I want to call this video Lights, Camera, Action. You see, the serpent, Nakash, means the whisperer, and another form of that whispering concept would be charming, right? Like, you charm and you talk smooth, and perhaps you use a well-rounded voice. So what they do is they have these TVs mounted to the wall, and there's all these lights, and they have good light show and a band, or even if it's not, even if it's just your typical, just very what people today would consider boring church, right? They still have these concepts. They have the stage, they have the pulpit, they have the orator up there that comes out of Greece, and then the Roman basilicas came from Constantinople, or I'm sorry, Constantine, when he was the one who began to erect temples for Christians, because the early Christians met from house to house, as we see in the New Testament with Jesus and his disciples and Paul, and in the book of Acts it says they broke bread from house to house. So these pagan temples come from Rome, and the orations come from the Greek orators like Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, these different Grecian academics, the high places. So what an Acropolis, these different words that mean these high concepts, like aristocrats, these Aristotelian philosophers, and so, or the Socratic dialoguers. So what happens is they, civilization is the concept of, they call it higher culture, right? That's why the Indians had to die, right? For higher culture. That's why you had to bring African slaves to America to do the work for white people, is for higher culture, right? Wrong. The problem is that people view themselves as higher, and there's no reason for it. They will kill you, they'll destroy you, they'll kill people, destroy people, like they did the Indians, like they did to the black people. Half of them didn't make it, right, on the ships. Half of the Indians didn't make it. They did the same things to the Indians, chain them below the deck, they starved, they're peeing and pooping themselves on the way here. It's wicked, man. Civilization is a wicked concept, and we'll go a little bit more into that, about how different civilizations have risen and fall. We'll use Tragedy and Hope by Carol Quigley, and I'll explain how some of those concepts overlap with the Bible. And so what we're talking about is the fascination of it all. Like, people who had never seen these cities, like the pyramids, right? Like, whoa, look at these pyramids. These things are ancient. Or Baalbek, or these different wonders of the world, right? They're wonderful. They're like, the serpent means to whisper, prognosticate. It's enchanting. It's charming. And that's why enchantment means to turn to stone, because you're fascinated, and that's what Dracon means, as in the fiery dragon, this fascinating, fabulous kind of creature. And that's why they have these concepts like transubstantiation and water baptism, the false view of crackers and grape juice, the false dunking in water system, and they call that baptism, and then they call the crackers and grape juice communion, and that's just baloney. Jesus was eating a meal. 1 Corinthians 10, they were eating an entire meal, the Passover meal. So we're going to get some of these things in order and destroy the mysticism and the mythology and the mystery and the myths and the fables behind all these things. And then we destroy the whole lie network of Satan. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.